They called him useless, but when a man's life was fading, only this broken donkey answered the call. Benny was a quiet little donkey with soft brown eyes. For many years, he lived with an old farmer named Mr. Harper. Mr. Harper treated him with love, fed him well, and spoke to him like a friend. But life changed the day Mr. Harper passed away. When Benny was handed over to Mr. Harper's son, Victor, everything changed. Victor was very different. From the first day, Victor shouted, "Move, donkey, faster! You useless animal!" Benny worked without rest. He carried heavy firewood. He pulled water barrels. He walked long paths without food. Each day he grew thinner and weaker. Villagers saw this and shook their heads. "Victor, be kind to the donkey." But Victor only laughed. Every night Benny slept under a dry tree, hungry and tired. He looked at the sky and made the same small prayer. "I just want one gentle hand again." Far away in another village lived Marcus, a kind farmer who had lost his family years ago. After the accident, he sold almost everything. Only one loyal friend stayed, his dog, Scout. Marcus worked in his garden from sunrise to evening. He spoke little. He smiled rarely. Pain lived inside him, but he tried to keep faith. Every night before sleeping, he whispered, "Lord, give me strength to continue." Scout always lay beside him, guarding him with silent love. One hot day, Marcus was fixing a wooden fence when a snake bit his leg. "Ah, a snake! It bit me!" he cried. The pain was sharp. He tried to walk home but stepped on a rusty nail. "Not now, I can't! I can't!" he groaned. Marcus collapsed on the ground. Scout barked and ran for help. He ran across the fields, tugging and barking at anyone who passed, but people ignored him. Finally, Scout found Benny. Benny was eating dry grass. His ribs showed. His legs shook. Scout barked loudly, urging Benny to follow. It was urgent. A man needed help. Benny understood. Even weak, he followed Scout. They found Marcus lying still, pale and barely moving. Scout barked. Benny knelt beside him. Marcus opened his eyes weakly. "Thank you, whoever you are." Scout pushed gently. Benny lowered himself, inviting Marcus to climb. "Hold on, I'm coming," whispered Marcus. Benny struggled. His legs trembled. Scout stayed at his side. Step by step, they walked toward the town. Villagers stared. "Look, the donkey is carrying a man." Someone ran ahead to get help. Marcus was rushed to the hospital. Benny and Scout waited outside all night. Benny felt tired, but he stayed. Hope was returning to his heart. The next morning, Marcus was safe. He saw Benny and Scout waiting. Tears came to his eyes. "You saved my life," he whispered. "I don't even know your story." He asked the villagers who Benny belonged to. They told him everything. The beatings, the hunger, the loneliness. Marcus looked at the donkey with deep sadness and love. "No," he said, "you will not go back to that man." He fed Benny, gave him fresh carrots, and spoke kindly. Benny finally felt safe. Slowly, Marcus, Scout, and Benny healed together. A lonely man, a loyal dog, and a gentle donkey became a new family. No matter how small or weak you feel, your kindness and courage can make a real difference. Helping others and staying loyal will always be noticed and rewarded. Even in pain and suffering, hope and goodness can change lives, including your own. If this story touched your heart, remember there are many more stories like this waiting for you here. So take a moment and subscribe to Lamplit Tales and be part of this journey where every story teaches peace, hope, and self-discovery. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay kind, stay calm, and keep your inner light glowing.